Well, I joined the Tri-Jam, a 3-hour game jam about making a game with a theme. I've done game jams like this before, but never in 3 hours. So here's how it went. I started by looking at the theme, and it was Cycle Repeats. Well, I knew Death and Respawn would be easy, but I chose something else. That's where laundry comes in. Laundry usually isn't a cycle of being washed, so there's the theme. Nothing special, I only have 3 hours, so let's get into it. I hopped into Unity and first made a platformer. And I also made the jump surprisingly spacey. I don't like the jump, but what can I do? I have 3 hours. I continued by making the laundry scripts and washer. I then proceed to animate a washer, which kind of looks like a space helmet if you look at it. I had most of the game done at 1.5 hours, and all of the art was done at about 2 hours. So, how did I somehow manage to go 20 minutes over the time limit? Well, after looking at many other games, I realized my fatal error. I made all of my assets in the 3 hours. The other people in the jam had pre-made assets, so when I put my game out there, it looked like trash. But besides that, I spent my last hour or so implementing all of my art. Wow, I never knew you could waste so much time trying to do animations in Unity. But after all of this was done, I was on time. I was finished. Wait, there was something missing. I couldn't place my finger on it, but after a quick playthrough, I asked myself, have I gone deaf? I had forgotten sound effects, and I had used most of my time and only had 1 minute left. I had failed. So I finished up all of my song and added my sound effects. It was over. Now, all I had to do was wait for the jam to be over. I booted up Itch a week from when I had uploaded, just to look at my amazing podium finish that I knew I had coming to me. I went straight to the Itch game page, and I discovered that I had made top 20. I thought this was pretty good. I looked at all of the other games during the week, and then I looked at how they placed. Well, I scrolled down to the bottom, and then I saw it. My game. It was indeed correctly ranked. I made 4th to last. Hurrah! And all of the comments were saying, it's great you finished a game in 3 hours. Yeah. I saw the comments saying stuff about my game, and I played it, and I 100% disagree. How did they say this? Actually, I kind of agree with them. It's kind of ugly, it's clunky, and no one can get more than a high score of 25 or something. So, I was content. Actually, I wasn't. So I spent the past week or so upgrading the game, with new and improved graphics from the guy who helped me with Better Collect next time. Go check it out on itch.io. And I added the new animations and a whole new level. Then I examined all the bugs and said they were okay because I'm too lazy to fix them, as any other game developer does. I found that the jump was bad and spacey, so I chose to leave it. Thumbs up, me. I also fixed the map because of clear patterns that were being developed. Like, you're able to run back and forth and get tons of points without ever stopping in the original version. So I fixed that by adding a way for the washers to break after you get a certain score. I also got to experiment with particles in an inefficient way that I highly don't recommend. I asked my friend for a song. He basically ripped Detector's song and reworked it. After all of this, it was time for me to look at gameplay. What to fix? Hey, it looks perfect. Well, a few guys say that the jump was bad, but as I've said before, I don't want to fix it because I'm lazy. I also couldn't find time to add those clothes things, so sorry. Most games have UI and tons of extra polish, and like another 20 minutes of updates worth in this video. But I really have to talk about the other submissions, specifically my favorite 3. All of the games I played were very epic, but these 3 that I will show soon are very epic, and I think deserve higher. Some didn't have audio. Thankfully, I don't have my volume up half the time because I'm too lazy to turn it up. I'm starting to realize a trend in my laziness. Because you've made it this far in the video, I'll ask you one thing. Have you given me a gift of a subscription? I know, we'll just leave that on your conscience. Anywho, I'm happy you stayed till the end, and please leave a comment and tell me what you enjoyed best and what you want to see next.